Most of us remember Free Willy as a heartwarming 90s classic, but the real lives of its cast tell a much darker and more unexpected story. From shocking tragedies to painful personal struggles hidden behind fame, the reality off-screen will make you question everything you thought you knew. James Richter leads the story as Jesse Greenwood, 13 years old, rebellious, abandoned, and struggling to trust anyone. Living in foster care and carrying deep wounds from his mother's absence, Jesse often pushed people away. Everything changed when he was caught vandalizing an adventure park. To avoid juvenile hall, he was assigned to clean the tank of Willy, a lonely captive orca, where they formed an unlikely bond. Through friendship, courage, and determination, Jesse evolved from a troubled runaway into a selfless protector, willing to risk everything for freedom. At 46 years old, James Richter is an American actor, producer, writer, and musician, best known for playing Jesse Greenwood in Free Willy and its sequels. But before his breakthrough, he worked as a child model and actor in Japan and the United States. His career also included The Neverending Story 3, The Little Things 2021, and guest appearances on Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Criminal Minds: Suspect Behavior. Never married and without children, Richter has largely maintained a private life, despite occasional public controversies. Lori Petty gives life to Ray Lindley, 30 years old, intelligent, compassionate, and fiercely devoted to animal welfare. She served as Willy's trainer and one of Jesse's most trusted mentors. As an aspiring marine biologist, Ray understood the emotional needs of captive orcas and quickly recognized the extraordinary bond forming between Jesse and Willy. Patient and encouraging, she taught Jesse training techniques while advocating for Willy's well-being. When the truth emerged, Ray risked her career and safety to help orchestrate Willy's daring return to freedom. At 62 years old, Lori Petty is an American actress, director, screenwriter, voice actress, and designer. Widely recognized as Tyler Endicott in Point Break, 1991, Kit Keller in A League of Their Own, 1992, Lolly Whitehill in Orange is the New Black, 2014, Dr. Lenora Friedman in NCIS Origins, 2024, and Rebecca Buck in Tank Girl, 1995. Before acting, she worked as a graphic artist in Nebraska. Lori Petty has openly discussed surviving poverty, childhood abuse, and family addiction, later drawing from those experiences to direct The Poker House, 2008 drama film. Cherishing the legacy of the late Michael Madsen as Glen Greenwood. 36 years old, portraying Jesse's patient and dependable foster father. Though rough around the edges and initially cautious about taking in a troubled orphan, Glen gradually became a steady source of support, guidance, and stability. He encouraged Jesse to make better choices, respected his growing bond with Willy, and ultimately helped carry out the daring rescue mission. His courage, loyalty, and willingness to put family first made Glen one of the story's most important figures. Michael Madsen's cause of death was cardiac arrest on July 3, 2025, at the age of 67. Best known for Reservoir Dogs 1992, Kill Bill Volume 2, Donnie Brasco 1997, The Hateful Eight 2015, and Thelma and Louise 1991, he built a career portraying memorable tough guy characters. Before fame, he worked blue-collar jobs, including mechanic, construction worker, and gas station attendant. Married 3 times and divorced twice, he fathered 7 children. Madsen battled alcoholism, depression, family tragedies, public legal troubles, and the devastating loss of his son in 2022. Jayne Atkinson lights up the screen as Annie Greenwood, 34 years old, portraying Jesse's warm, patient, and compassionate foster mother. From the moment the troubled orphan entered her home, Annie welcomed him with kindness and understanding, giving him the stability he had never known. She encouraged Jesse to trust others, supported his extraordinary bond with Willy, and offered gentle guidance through his emotional struggles. When Willy's life was threatened, Annie stood firmly beside Jesse, helping make the daring rescue possible. At 67 years old, Jayne Atkinson is an accomplished British-American actress, director, producer, and soundtrack performer whose career has spanned stage, film, and television. Best known for roles in House of Cards 2013, Criminal Minds 2005, Free Willy 2: The Adventure Home, and 24 TV series, she built a reputation for portraying intelligent, authoritative characters. Before success, she worked as a waitress and held temporary office jobs while studying at Yale School of Drama. Since 1998, she's been married to a fellow actor, and together they share one son. Applauding the brilliant work of the late August Schellenberg as Randolph Johnson, 57 years old, representing Willy's wise and compassionate caretaker at the Northwest Adventure Park. A proud Haida elder, Randolph became a mentor and father figure to Jesse, teaching him about orcas, patience, and respect for nature. He quickly recognized the unique bond between Jesse and Willy, encouraging their friendship while offering guidance and support. When a deadly plot against Willy was uncovered, Randolph courageously helped organize the whale's escape and return to freedom. August Schellenberg's cause of death was lung cancer on August 15, 2013, at his home in Dallas, Texas, at the age of 77. Best known for Free Willy trilogy, Black Robe 1991, The New World 2005, and his Emmy-nominated portrayal of Sitting Bull in Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee 2007, he built a distinguished career spanning decades. Before acting, he worked as a delivery boy, waiter, bouncer, and dock worker, while also excelling as a champion diver. Schellenberg was married to an actress for nearly 50 years, and together they raised 3 daughters. Mykelti Williamson claims the role of Dwight Mercer, 36 years old and embodying Jesse's dedicated social worker and mentor. Firm but compassionate, Dwight refused to let the troubled orphan throw away his future, arranging community service instead of juvenile detention after Jesse vandalized the marine park. His decision ultimately brought Jesse and Willy together, setting the entire story in motion. Acting as a voice of accountability and encouragement, Dwight pushed Jesse to trust his foster family, accept responsibility, and believe he deserved a better life. At 69 years old, Mykelti Williamson is an accomplished American actor, director, writer, keynote speaker, and producer. Best known for playing Bubba in Forrest Gump, he also appeared in Heat, 1995, Con Air, 1997, Ali, 2001, Fences, 2016, 24 TV series, and Law & Order: Organized Crime. Before acting professionally, he danced with performers, connected to Soul Train, and appeared in church productions as a child. Williamson has been married 3 times, divorced twice, and is the father of 3 daughters. His most publicized controversy came in 1998, following an arrest connected to a dispute involving him allegedly stalking his former wife. Michael Ironside takes charge as Dial, 43 years old, the ruthless owner of the Northwest Adventure Park and the film's primary antagonist. Obsessed with profits and indifferent to animal welfare, Dial viewed Willy as a financial asset rather than a living creature. After the orca failed to meet expectations, he secretly plotted to kill the whale and collect a $1 million insurance payout. His greed and determination drove the story's central conflict, ultimately forcing Jesse and his allies to organize Willy's daring escape. At 76 years old, Michael Ironside is a celebrated Canadian actor, voice actor, writer, director, and producer, renowned for portraying intimidating villains and military leaders. His most recognized works include Scanners, 1981, Top Gun, 1986, Total Recall, 1990, The Next Karate Kid, 1994, Starship Troopers, 1997, and the voice of Sam Fisher in the Splinter Cell franchise. Before acting, he worked as a roofer and competitive arm wrestler. Married since 1986, he and his wife share 1 daughter. Ironside has overcome prostate, bowel, and thyroid cancer through multiple surgeries and remarkable determination. Richard Riehle fits naturally as Wade. At 45 years old, he portrayed the Northwest Adventure Park's profit-driven general manager and Dial's loyal corporate enforcer. Focused entirely on money, Wade refused to invest in Willy's care when the orca stopped performing. Instead, he helped design a cruel plan to let the underwater tank slowly drain, ensuring Willy's death would trigger a $1 million insurance payout. His bureaucratic mindset and cold efficiency made him a key architect of the park's most ruthless decision. At 78 years old, Richard Riehle is a prolific American character actor with over 400 film and television credits spanning 5 decades. Known for roles in Office Space, 1999, Glory, 1989, Casper, 1995, The Fugitive, 1993, and Monk, 2002, he built a reputation for dependable supporting performances. Before acting success, he worked odd jobs, including farming in Austria and bartending in Alaska. Married since 1970, he and his wife have 4 children. In later life, he has faced age-related health challenges, including joint strain and reduced mobility, while remaining respected for his long-running career. Honoring the memory of Keiko, the incredible 17-year-old killer whale who portrayed Willy the orca, whose unforgettable performance transformed Free Willy into a timeless story of hope and freedom. Despite his immense size and fearsome reputation, Willy was portrayed as a gentle, affectionate soul who longed for friendship over violence. Separated from his wild pod, he endured captivity with remarkable resilience before forming a life-changing bond with fellow orphan Jesse, inspiring them both to overcome loneliness and fear. In one of cinema's most iconic finales, Willy courageously leapt to freedom, a moment made even more powerful when Keiko's real-life story inspired a worldwide campaign that led to his rehabilitation and release into the ocean. Keiko's cause of death was from pneumonia in Norway on December 12, 2003, at the age of 27, leaving behind a legacy that forever changed how the world viewed captive orcas. At last, we come to the end of Free Willy, Cast Then and Now, 2026. The film's success went on to inspire Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home, Free Willy 3, The Rescue, and Escape from Pirates Cove, expanding a legacy that touched generations. If this film was part of your childhood, share your favorite memory below. Until the next 90s family adventure drama film, remember the freedom, carry the hope, and honor the bond.